Hi, this is Three Things Thursday for July 15th. Are you reading any good books this summer? I want to remind you of the reading list that we posted not too long ago. It was top 10 recommended books by Howard Jolly. Howard is the First Nations Churches of Canada director, the director of the First Nations Alliance Churches in Canada. So he's recommended some books for us to be reading. And a couple of years ago, I started reading through this list. Our family was at Sioux Narrows camping and down by the beach, and kids were playing. I was reading this book, An Inconvenient Indian. And so if you'd like to borrow this book, I would be happy to lend it to you. But go ahead, we're going to put the link down below again. Look through that list and see if there might be a book that would be interest to you to read this summer. Last week, I gave you a little bit of a update on church in the fall. And we don't know when this is going to happen yet. It'll be sometime after Labor Day, but before Thanksgiving, when our building will be open up and we'll be kind of running things kind of like as normal, whatever that normal looks like. And it'll be a hybrid model. Some things we'll be doing online and some things will be in person. And so I explained to you last week what we mean by that and what we don't mean. So go back to the Three Things Thursday last week if you wanted to remind yourselves of that. But I want you to know that this has been a long process to get to this point. For the last 15 months, this has been the thing that I dream about, I think about, I talk about, I make people crazy by all these ideas I have. And we have gone back as pastors, Pastor Sam and Pastor Jordy and I, and also the board, gone back to the scriptures, defining what church is and what is it that we can learn about church, and in history, church history, and looking at where we are today as a country. And so we have, this is something that the Pastor Sam and Jordy and I are quite excited about. And the board is also unanimously in favor of this plan in the fall. And so I just want you to know it's been a good process for us. And it's not about being hybrid. It's not about being online or in person. It's not really about the model of church, but it's about who we are and how. Like, what is the church? Why do we need a church? And how do we do it? We have come to some very clear answers on those questions. And so in August, I'll be speaking on Sunday mornings, and I'm going to get into this more clearly with more detail. So if you can hang on to then I hope that you're able to tune in, because I'm going to teach you what church is all about. And then you'll see why we're doing things the way we're doing it in the fall. This Sunday, we continue our sermon series on the fourfold gospel. If you've missed the last two, then go to our online church archive. We have 4 different pastors, one of them being me, working through this sermon series, and we're all sharing it at our different churches: Morden Alliance Church, the Winnipeg Chinese Alliance Church, and the Bridge Church, and then our church. We're working together. We've put this series together, and so this week, the pastor from Morden Alliance Church, whose name is Stafford Greer, will be speaking to us on Christ as our healer. So tune into that, and I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching.